Welcome to this special edition 2 Minute Tuesday live from Stockholm. Well, we're not even
We're
live.
not live, we're
recording
recording.
this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
Oh, it must be that time. Crap o'clock.
We wanted to essentially record a really quick tip for users out there, and we're just done visiting the Vasa Museum, which includes a 400-year-old ship at this point. It was about
1620. So.
Yeah, 1628. That's when it sank. But the ship is pretty impressive. I mean, you can see it on the video. It's super impressive. And we want to talk about that because yesterday we had a whole conversation about the difference between a partnership and a client-vendor relationship.
Oh yeah, totally. And this is definitely the client-vendor relationship that we've got here, not a partnership.
Gone completely wrong.
Right.
Yes, correct.
The
yeah.
king demands this, so this is what you get.
Yeah, so
And the ship goes down.
it started with the king saying, I want a really large warship. So they built a really large warship with one cannon deck, and they said, well, I've seen the Danish, they have like two cannon decks. Well, not full cannon decks, but I want a full two cannon decks.
So he issued a change order.
Yeah. So
Change request.
and
That's right.
they were a bit hesitant, the engineers, about this, saying that, well, it's not a really good idea to have two cannon decks because the ship becomes a bit too top heavy about this.
But they didn't really push back too much.
No, they weren't.
Even though they were the experts, they didn't push back.
You don't push back towards the king because you might lose your head.
That's right.
So that's a bad idea.
So I think the moral of the story, and in this case, even though the vendor or the people building the ship just did what the king said, it sank within 20 minutes, right after it went on the water. Yeah, so a little bit of wind just knocked it out. And I think that, for those of you watching, obviously for us as partners and as implementers, the customer is always king. They have the final word on what's going to be done. But the idea is for an ideal project to work, or an ideal solution to work, we want to sort of combine the strengths of both sides, right? Our knowledge of dynamics and the experience that we've had implementing the solution a bunch of times, but you have the knowledge of your business. You understand how the company works. You're in there creating results. So by bringing the strengths from both sides and creating that partnership rather than a client-vendor relationship, you'll increase your chances of success dramatically. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah. So your project won't sink after 20 minutes once you go live.
Absolutely.
And they even did a test.
They did user acceptance.
Oh, that's
testing,
true.
Yeah.
There was a UAT.
which also failed.
It totally failed. It still went live.
Yeah, the king gets what he wants.
Deadline.
All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Okay.